For our match reaction, our instant match reaction, as Rangers have got their first win of the brand new campaign as we beat Motherwell 2-1. Now, firstly, just want to say quickly, really happy that we've finally got a win. I'm really happy that we've managed to win a game, and whilst that it's been a bit of a problem during pre-season, not winning a game, and towards the back end of the last season, not really winning too much. It's great to finally get that first win of the campaign, and I thought I'd use this game as a bit of a catalyst now going forward, as we've got 3 more home games to really build up a bit of momentum for the rest of our season and get our season really going. Now, absolutely buzzing with the win. Yes, there's some positives, but also equally there is some negatives, and there's still a lot of work to do, I feel, with this Rangers team. But I always want to be positive. We've got the win. I think that's very good, and I'm going to start with the positives before we go into some negatives that we need to speak about a bit later on in today's live stream. But as always, guys, if you are piling in and you are watching live, do let me know your thoughts on the game down there in the comment section below, and hit the like button and subscribe and all that sort of good stuff. So look, first game at Hampden, of course not the ideal most of circumstances, but we've had to swallow it up and get behind the team, and yeah, Hampden is going to be our home for the sort of foreseeable future, so we better get used to it. Again, fans were great performance as always, and to be fair, I was pretty happy with the starting lineup. Obviously we've seen some changes. We've got Robin proper in, and we've got Cerny coming into the team, and obviously we feel that is going to be making us a little bit better going into this clash, especially from the start that we had against Hearts. And I just want to say straight off the back here, guys, I thought Vaclav Cerny was unbelievable. I've been crying out for a player for this amount of time. Vaclav Cerny looks like a really good coup from Rangers. And to be fair, I can't remember. Actually, I did say in the live stream that I did think Antonio Sholak made an instant impact at the football club as well. But apart from sort of wingers and other players, apart from maybe a striker, I can't remember the last time we've seen a player make such a crisp impact into this sort of Rangers team, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Obviously, he came on for a bit in that game against Dynamo Kiev, managed to get the assist that got us that all-important equaliser. And to be fair, going back to that Hearts game, he came on for a bit of a cameo, and he was pretty good. It started to look like we were making things happen. Started the game, again, looked really good. Everything we were sort of trying to create was running through him. Wright obviously had the chance to stick us up 1-0. And it all started with Vaclav Cerny's pass. It was unbelievable pass. I really liked the look of that pass. Fantastic. Obviously then came into Scott Wright, cleared off the line, probably should have scored. Good clearance for the defender, to be fair to him. And then, of course, the rebound fell to Cyril Dessers. And in fairness to Cyril Dessers, people always say that he misses sitters. The goalkeeper made a stupendous save. It was a fantastic save from the goalkeeper, so I don't really blame Dessers in that moment. But I looked at Cerny and I thought that was a really good pass. I can't remember a Rangers side making passes like that. And it was quite good to create opportunities like that throughout the game. And he didn't stop there. It just felt like everything that we were doing positively through the attack was just coming through Cerny. And then, of course, he kind of got the pre-assist for the opening goal. As Dessers scored, and then Rangers took the lead. And from there, I was like, look, I want to say this so many times from a Rangers team. Can we go on and score 2, 3, 4 goals in a game, especially at home against a so-called lesser side? Can we go and take the game by, the neck and really step on the opposition, be a proper killer and destroy teams? Because I can't remember, I said it on the live stream again, I can't remember the last time I watched a Rangers game where I got to the second half and thought, you know what, I'm just going to chill out, relax, not worry about the 3 points being in jeopardy. It just always feels that every single game that we have is never plain sailing, and there's always some sense of anxiety as the game comes towards an end. And I thought, you know what, with Cerny here creating chances, maybe we can just kick on, create more opportunities and go on and get a couple more goals. However, we got up the other end and Motherwell managed to find an equaliser, and funnily enough, actually it was Robin Proper who stuck the ball into the back of the net. To be fair, apart from that own goal, I thought he had a pretty solid performance. Didn't have to do too much. We looked calm and collected at the back, and again, his real tests are probably going to be coming against the likes of Dynamo Kiev a bit later on. Tavernier probably at fault for the first goal, probably should have got his man, but Didn't. We let the goal in, and I wanted to see a response. And to be fair, we did see a response from that and went up and got that second goal. And it was Vaclav Cerny who got the second goal, and he just cut into that space and just took a shot from outside the box. And it was a really, really good finish. And it's good to see an attacking player at Rangers not just trying to dribble the ball into the box and just walk the ball into the back of the net. It's good to see a Rangers player, take a hit, take a chance. But everything that was good from Rangers was definitely coming through him in an attacking sense. And got the second goal, put us 2-1 up, and that was it. And I felt then maybe can we go and kick on and go get a few more goals, win this game by 3-4-5-1, and as I said, give Dan an anxiety-free half an hour at the end of the match. Obviously, that wasn't the case, and we obviously got ourselves to half-time. Motherwell, stopping and starting with all their injuries, players jumping down to the floor, slowed the game down a little bit, took our sort of momentum out of it, in my personal opinion, but then got to the second half, troops, and all that sort of good stuff that I was talking about in the second half just wasn't there in the first half of me, just wasn't there. Obviously, Vaclav came off at the 55th minute, and this is where the problems really started to sort of proceed for us, because I felt like every game that we watched so far in pre-season, the first bit against Hearts, the first bit against Dynamo Kiev, we don't really create too much. And in attacking wise, it doesn't look like we've got any quality. But as I said, I'm going to keep on saying and giving credit where credit's due to Vaclav Cerny. When he's on the pitch, it looks like we are a different side and we can create. We have creative outlets. We look like we're making things happen. But as soon as we went off, guys, at that 55th minute mark, nothing. Absolutely nothing. We were creating. It was just boring. It was I nearly fell asleep. I was on live, and it was really, really hard to watch towards the end, to be fair. And as I said, he made those substitutions. But it just goes to show for me that, guys, we're still in the transfer window. We still need to be making some more attacking changes. We can't rely on Vaclav Cerny for the whole of the season to stay, maybe stay fit. Of course, you were expecting that. But we can't just rely on him for the rest of the campaign and just have our own attacking impetus just coming through him and relying on one player. But yeah, guys, it was really, really hard to watch it for me. In that second half, especially when it went off the park, and really hard to watch, and just nothing was being created from a Rangers perspective. We were allowing Motherwell to come in to make things happen for themselves. Butland had to make a couple of saves, and it just, anxiety filled last 10, 15, 20 minutes, just sort of unnecessary. So it just goes to show that there's still a lot of work to be done within this Rangers team, and we cannot be complacent. But I say the positives in this one, of course, Dessa's got another goal. Vaclav Cerny, fantastic, really, really good player. I'm really happy with him. And one thing I did want to see in the second half as well was I seen Scott Wright start at on the left wing, and I'm not going to sit here and begrudge Scott Wright whatsoever, but in that second half, I maybe wanted to see Yefti to come back on and come on in that left-hand side, because I felt when he came on against Dynamo Kiev, he was really, really, wanting to make things happen from an attacking perspective. It was him and Cerny in that game against Kiev that were creating chances and opportunities for us, and I just wanted to see that maybe follow up, give him another bash. Maybe it was 20-25 minutes on that left wing, take Scott Wright off, and then see if we would get the same sort of output from Yefti on that left-hand side. But obviously, that never materialised, and that was kind of it. But guys, hard watch towards the end. Positives to take away, and as I said, I think we've got a real player on our hands there with Vaclav Cerny. But guys, it's a win. 3 points on the board. Hopefully, we can use this as a catalyst moving forward. And our season really starts now to the Champions League game again at Hampden this week. But yeah, I'm really, really happy with Cerny. But still, guys, we do need some attacking quality within this team. We still need maybe another central midfielder. We still potentially need a new right back. So it's still a lot of work to be done, in my personal opinion, and we can't fall asleep at the wheel here. We need to get players in through the door, and that being quality, and at the same time shifting some of this deadwood, or the players that don't want to be here. But Rangers fans, that's all I've got for you guys. I'll let you go and enjoy your Saturday night. Do let me know your thoughts on the game down there in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. We are the people. Take care. See you all next time. Peace.